Good morning and afternoon. My name is Kristen Dowley and I'm taking public speaking. So before I start my speech, I want to start off by asking everybody who's watching this what the difference is between a cat and a chicken, or maybe a dog and a cow. So you know the obvious differences. The one's a house pet, and then if you're in normal society, then the cow is not a house pet. But what's the difference between the love that they're going to give you if you raise them and go through kind of a life with them? There's not going to be any difference. So the topic that I will be speaking about today is vegetarianism versus meat eating. I'm personally not an expert at this, only because I don't believe everybody can be an expert at anything, because you can't really know anything, or you can know anything, but you can't know everything. So I am a vegetarian, which is why I chose to speak about this topic. It is near and dear to my heart. The three categories that I would like to speak about today is your health benefits of being a vegetarian over eating meat, your environmental changes that happen or could happen if the world went vegetarian, and then the all-over cruelty of all of this. There are multiple different health risks with eating meat. I don't know if anybody has heard about meat and worms, but a lot of people get worms from eating meat. There's also decreased bone health, infertility, and it can cause even strokes. You are 2.5% more likely to develop lung disease while eating meat than you are when you don't eat meat. There's also cancer. They have developed a test where when you eat more berries, you are less prone to get cancer. And vegetarians are more likely to eat a lot more fruits and berries than those who eat meat. That is my first main topic. Moving on to my second main topic is environmental changes. You have water wasting, which comes with oil spills and pollution, because when you're wasting water, it's because you're fueling those plants that are, I don't want to necessarily call them plants, but your factories, in order to make the meat. The Guardian says that nearly 30% of available ice-free surface area in the planet is now used for livestock, which is a crazy number, because it should not be that high. But you're going to see a lot, in my opinion, we're going to see a lot more changes as the years come, when you have to, more people, more plants, more animals. It means more earth is being taken up. And we're gonna run out of space, is what I'm trying to get to. Also, Harvard Health is where I got the fruit and berries comment from. And my third main idea, which is huge for me because this is the reason I went vegetarian, is cruelty. When you look at your cat, you don't beat your cat, you don't throw your cat. Same thing with dogs. I can never imagine somebody taking my animal and just making her live in a small cage and then just abusing her until she's ready to be taken in for meat. That's what happens to these animals. I was asked once if I knew where milk comes from. I did not know. And I got explained to me that they inject the female cow with bull sperm, which impregnates the cow. Then the cow gives birth. And then they take the baby calf away from the mother tops of 3 days after birth because they don't want the calf using the milk that the mama cow can provide for the humans. That mama cow will go back to the exact same spot where that cow gave birth and just weep and cry. And when you think about it, that's not something that I would want to do as a human either. I don't want to have a kid and then have it taken away from me a couple days after having it. The calf is either then, depending on if it's a female or male, if it's a male, usually it goes to the slaughterhouse, and that's where you get your veal. And if not, if it's a female, then it starts to go through the system just like its mother. It will then become a milk cow. I'm not sure where I got this from because I forgot to put it on there. Land animals, mostly chickens, are killed for food, and that is 8 billion chickens. And that's in a year. Also, marine animals such as fish, shellfish, other things of that nature, there's 100 billion killed a year. So, if we go back to the beginning and think about the health benefits, the cruelty, and the environmental issues, this is why I believe being a vegetarian is better than eating meat every day. Thank you.